comes back soon. It's him. Here he comes. That's fine.
I'm back.
Thank you very much.
Where were we?
We just finished Grumble number 2. So Grumble number 3.
No, that was it. Unless you've got one.
Oh wait, what was it? Dogs. I hate dogs.
No, I like dogs.
I hate them.
I'm not a fan of cats.
Cats are the superior animal though.
No, cats are just vicious bastards.
Yeah. They'd win in a fight against a dog for a start.
No.
They would, most
No.
Most dogs run away
Maybe
from
like
cats.
a tiger and a chihuahua.
Most dogs run away from cats, in my experience. And also dogs are like whiny, annoying toddlers that will never leave you alone and always want something.
They just want loving care.
Whereas, no they don't. They want literally everything 100% of the time. Whereas cats are like, yeah, cool, whatever. I'm here too.
Now I'm going to do shit. That's what cats do.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I hate dogs.
Don't like cats.
I hate, almost as much as I hate dogs, is I hate people who bring their dog on the bus. Like,
yeah.
no, don't do that. Well, obviously, unless it's a guide dog.
Excuse me, get your dog off this bus. Right, this instant.
I mean, obviously, the exception is guide dogs.
And then the blind man says,
like,
who said that?
I will accept that you can't get guide cats.
You can get guide guinea pigs.
Can you?
No,
I don't think so. What were you going to say? Were you going to say a real thing?
I was going to say chihuahua, but then I thought no, because that's a dog.
It's only just a dog.
Yeah.
It's more like a frog mixed with a dog.
What breeding happened to make a chihuahua?
Because some really specific breeding, I think.
The differences from a wolf to a chihuahua is you wouldn't think they were the same species.
No.
Like a wolf and a German Shepherd, they're very similar. Or a wolf and a husky. But like a pug. Ugh.
I hate pug. I think out of all the dogs, pugs and like little pit bulls and stuff are just so hideous.
What?
They just look awful. They're such chavvy dogs as well. Like pugs are like for white girl chavs, and pit bulls are for like wannabe black geezer chavs.
I will shank you, bruv. Like that.
Yeah.
And pit bulls used to have normal noses, and then, well, all dogs did. But yeah, and then breeding happened, and then people wanted them to have fucking squished up all funny shaped noses. Why?
I don't get it. I don't get dogs.
No.
So you don't have that so much in the cat community.
No,
yeah, but
nobody wants cats.
You have it a bit. No, it's because people respect cats naturally how they are, and cats wouldn't put up with that bullshit either.
Okay, if you prefer dogs, put dogs in the comments and chat.
Well, I mean, people prefer dogs. As like just generally.
Yeah.
But I honestly don't get it.
Got to be a reason for that.
Legit. Yeah, well, but the thing is, people are so lazy. Most people are really lazy. So I don't understand why they prefer dogs, because they take so much more taking care of.
Yeah, but they just don't take care of them. Like, how many people?
Well, that's true.
Do you know that walk a dog regularly?
A panda, apparently.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Another thing with dogs is I've never seen, or well, rarely seen a dog owner be like, "Oh, hello, dog, come here. Oh, yes." Whenever I see another person interacting with the dog that they own, it's always, "Oh, go away! You're annoying me."
You're joking, aren't you?
No. Well, I mean, you do sometimes, but it's like,
what? Who?
Just everyone ever. It's always the dog's being annoying, so they're telling it off.
No, I've never. Usually with dogs, it's he's a good boy, he's a good boy, you're a good boy.
You get that sometimes, but then they get bored after like a minute, and the dog still wants that, so then the dog starts following you around.
What a lovely day to be listening to the Raging Rhubarb podcast.
Oh, did you not have 3 grumbles?
No, I did.
Oh.
I mean, I can think of one right now if you want.
Rip podcast.
No, that was. I've got another one. In the local supermarket that's near our house,
right?
Morrison's.
Other supermarkets available.
Yeah, but none quite as good.
Better supermarkets available, such as Asda.
No,
Asda is better than Morrison's.
Yeah. So
definitely.
I'll have to paint a picture, but as you
do you have to
walk
do it now?
in,
We're doing a podcast.
Oh, sorry. I'll stop being Bob Ross. So as you walk in to the Morrisons, there's two different entrances, both of which have zebra crossings. But in the one entrance, no drivers ever stop.
Is that
At the one?
is that the one up next to the car wash?
No, the other one.
The one right at the front, like
The one.
the zebra crossing pointing towards the road, like pointing towards the bridge.
Yeah, that one.
Did people not stop there?
The one that's as you walk down from there's like the hill,
Yeah.
and then there's like a bin there, and then there's a garage there, and then there's like that zebra crossing there, like just like bushes, and then
Yeah.
zebra crossing. Yeah, that one.
and then like if you looked slightly to the right, there'd be the petrol station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one ever stops there.
Do they not?
No.
Oh.
Every time I go to Morrison's that way, I'll be waiting, and someone will go. Every time.
That's just draining for you.
Yeah, but they don't do it on other ones. Like it's literally just that thing, and I think it's because people don't realise it's there, or they're like, right, I'll find a space, and then they start looking somewhere else. They need those flashing orange lights there because it is dangerous.
But I've noticed that the bus drivers in coming out of this bus station, there's a zebra crossing there, like coming out of the bus station.
Yeah.
But the bus drivers don't stop there either, and that doesn't have flashing orange lights. But they must know it's there because they're there every day.
Yeah.
So maybe you, if the orange lights aren't there, you actually don't have to stop.
I think you do.
But I actually don't know.
No.
Have you got a
But
copy of the highway code knocking about?
No.
No.
I've passed the test. I don't
I
need
mean,
it anymore.
You probably. Well,
Yeah, it's probably somewhere.
but
It's not on that
maybe,
bookshelf.
maybe you actually don't have to,
But yeah, there's yeah.
and it's more of a way to say, yeah, don't stray off of this path, you public bastards.
I don't know. Shall I Google it?
Maybe. Right, here we go. Let's live Google. Okay, Google.
No, it's not going to work that way.
Cortana. How do you summon Cortana?
Let's go on.
Is it Windows?
There we go.
Yeah, Windows man. Oh wow, we're actually doing some
Yeah.
stuff.
Right, so we go on. Zebra. Crossing rules.
Free highway. So.
Sure. Check the traffic stop before you. Okay. Yeah, you do that.
Yeah.
Always cross between the studs or over the zebra markings. Do not cross at the side. Yeah, that annoys me as well when somebody crosses the road right next to a zebra crossing,
Yeah,
but
that
not
annoys
uses
me.
the zebra crossing.
I only ever do that if there's obviously no cars coming.
You must not loiter on any type of crossing. That annoys me as well. When people are having conversation next to the zebra crossing, so I put, I'm a good driver. I'll stop, and then they look at you like, "What, you idiot? You think we're crossing, standing next to the zebra crossing? Ho ho ho!
Yeah.
You daft bastard!" Like that. Give traffic plenty of time to see you and stop before you cross. Vehicles will need more time when the road is slippery. Wait until the traffic
Drivers do not
stops
have to stop. Wait, what?
until someone has moved on to the crossing. What?
Is that true?
Surely not, because then you'd have to.
Step out into moving traffic
Yeah.
without knowing whether it's going to stop for you. And it says above that you're supposed to stop before you move onto the crossing.
Yeah. What?
Wait.
So it's important to wait until the traffic is stopped from both directions or the road is clear before crossing. What? So you don't have to stop?
No, you do have to stop at a zebra crossing.
So
I'm sure you have to
Yeah.
stop at a zebra crossing. Because you're not even allowed to move on until they're off the crossing.
yeah.
So that can't be true.
This is the highway. I don't know.
This is .com though, so this might be. I mean, it might be an American thing, but do they have zebra crossings in America? I don't know. Any Americans in the chat?
Right. Let's have a look. Oh, what?
Good grief!
What text's that? You can't even see that. You can't walk if they're coming. What?
Unclear about what the right thing to do at a pedestrian crossing is. That's because they don't pay attention in the test. Rule 195 of the Highway Code
says that pedestrian drivers must give way when a pedestrian has moved onto a crossing. So, So only if someone stepped out into moving traffic must you stop.
So yeah, it says drivers are required to look out, wait for people waiting to cross, and be ready to slow down. So you actually don't have to stop at a zebra crossing.
What?
What? What?
Why are they there then?
I reckon if you didn't stop at a zebra crossing and someone was waiting for you, you'd fail your test.
Yeah.
Is that like an indoctrination thing then? Like they're like, because apparently I learned today that if you ask for your limb back from a hospital after they amputated it, legally there's nothing to, like, you're allowed to have it back. But most hospitals will tell you, oh no, it's illegal, just because it's easier than having it preserved for you. So maybe it's like that. Maybe they're just like, oh yeah, we want people to stop at a zebra crossing, so we'll tell them that they have to.
4% suggesting that drivers should only be obligated to stop if the pedestrian is halfway across the crossing. So when should... Oh, this has actually confused me now.
What?
There's an argument in court that after you take right away on a zebra crossing. Yeah, I thought on a zebra crossing pedestrians had right away.
Pedestrians always have right away.
Well, yeah.
Like if a pedestrian steps into the road and you hit them, it's not the pedestrian's fault. But this is the second website we've seen it on, though.
Yeah. Rules for pedestrians crossing.
That's the same picture.
Yeah.
Always check these.
Must not loiter on any type of crossing. So before you start to cross, vehicles need more time on the road. Yeah, this is pretty much the same thing.
This is blowing my mind.
Yeah. This is annoying
This is the
me.
same website.
What?
You must not walk on a crossing in the area covered by zigzag lines. You must not overtake. Oh right, okay. This is for cars.
Oh. So you don't... Oh, right, so don't stop on a crossing, that's what it's saying. Why have they got a picture of a man in a wheelchair there?
Why not?
This seems a bit silly. You should take extra air and I just take time to cross. Do not harass them by revving your engine. Right. Look out for pedestrians waiting to cross and be ready to slow down or stop to let them cross. You must give way when a pedestrian... So...
Yeah. So, the advice to pedestrians is to wait at a crossing until everyone's stopped, and the advice to cars is you don't have to stop.
Yeah.
So, I did not know that.
Right. So yeah, so that grumble is now void because it's not a grumble because they don't have to stop.
I didn't know that. We've been lied to.
But you would fail on your test, wouldn't you? Sure.
Yeah, no, you would.
Yeah. That's really weird.
I mean, I don't think if you failed on your test and they were like, oh yeah, we gave you a major because you didn't stop at that zebra crossing, and then you went, well, actually,
on the,
do you reckon they'd be like, oh, fine, and then give it to you?
No. Yeah, I suppose if you got out your highway code and said, actually, rule 191 or whatever it was says that blah 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 blah, he wasn't out in the crossing, so I didn't have to give way to him.
Yeah.
What? Ooh.
But they'd probably be like, oh yeah, but I'm still going to fail you, and then you'd have to sue them, like for that.
Maybe.
Which is the way a lot of companies get you. Like, you know, those warranty void if removed stickers.
Yeah.
You can break them all you like, and legally the company still has to honour your warranty, because just breaking the sticker, and that just shows you've had a look. It doesn't actually mean you damaged anything necessarily. Yeah. But companies will be like, oh no, you broke the sticker, mate. So you actually have to sue them.
Yeah, because I suppose you don't sign a thing that says, if I break this, then the warranty is void.
Yeah, and it's not legal, really. But you have to sue them, and obviously no one's going to do that. So that's the way they get you. It's the same with end user license agreements. Most of them are actually not valid in court. But again, in order to get your way.
Wow, that's shocked me. That is.
It's amazing how many laws are being told to us wrong. Yeah. Just for the sake of making it easier for whoever. Yeah. We've all learned something today, people.
Yeah. If anybody vigorously studies the highway code, then please tell us.
If we're just being idiots.
Yeah.
Because on that bombshell, it's time to move on.
You are listening to the Raging Rhubarb podcast.
I've got a story about my child today when she did a poo. So I thought,
babies do poo.
Yeah, I know, it's gross. So I thought, right, better change her. So I got on a changing mat, and usually I open the nappy, then I grab both legs and lift her up so she can't put a foot in the poo because she's done that before. But I grabbed one leg, and as I was grabbing the other, she slapped her heel. I did an action then, and it made a funny noise on my slipper. She stabbed her heel in the poo, and started slapping the poo against her other leg. So she had poo all up her other leg. It was gross. Poo on her heel, poo on her bum, and poo all up her leg.
Do you know the solution to that?
What?
Remove the legs.
Oh yeah, that's true. Get an abortion.
Do you think it's too late?
No,
It
it's never too late.
It hasn't been 7 months since she was born yet, or whatever it is.
It's still legal. It's not a baby until 9 months after she's born.
They don't count as alive until they can pass the Sally Ann test.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Sally McLennan.
Yeah, the Sally Ann test.
That's the one with the toy in the box, isn't it?
Yeah,
and then you hide the toy, and then the box is there, and then the box isn't there, and then the toy's not there, and then the baby goes, "What?" That's what happens, isn't it?
Kind of, yeah.
I know the one.
Yeah.
And now so do the viewers because of my perfect explanation.
That's the thing as well. Like, I was watching a video. You know, Flea,
Yeah.
and he has a gorilla.
Oh.
A pet gorilla.
Really?
Yeah, and I was watching a video of this pet gorilla attempting to. Like, it wasn't trying to play the bass, but it had a bass guitar, and it was like exploring it.
Right.
And I was just watching it move and interact with this thing, and I was like, how can people not think that we are evolved from these things? They're just so similar.
Yeah.
Like, they move in such a similar way, and like they show curiosity and stuff, and like
They are like children.
and you can even learn. They can even learn sign language,
Yeah.
and we can literally have conversations with them. But no gorillas ever asked a question.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because they think they know everything.
No, but because for the same reason that no gorillas ever pass the Sally Ann test. They can't conceive that other things have knowledge that they don't, which is the
So
the
yes,
whole
so
point.
they think they know everything.
It's not that they think they know everything.
No,
it's just
they don't know
they
other things exist.
they don't think that anybody else would know something that they do.
Yeah.
They don't. So yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, I just found it fascinating watching it have a fiddle around with this thing. It was great.
Yeah. I like animals.
I like cool animals. I don't like dogs or like
Fuck off with the dogs.
or I don't know.
I like dagoos.
Tegus are cool.
I'd have a dago. I'd have many dago. We should wrap this up
In what?
in tinfoil.
Okay.
Okay. And put some tinfoil sound effects on. Yeah, that's it. That's the end of the podcast.
Yes, it is.
I hope you've enjoyed.
Good
Because
podcast. Great ending.
I've enjoyed doing this.
It really wrapped up in a natural way, I thought.
Yeah.
That's on!
Like that. Right, that's where you end, Dad. Don't include this bit.